G'day guys, Robbo here again. Welcome to episode 15 of Robbo's home show. Hope everyone's had a great week. I have. I got up to a little bit, but we're going to talk about that a bit later on. And also the things that I've got coming up over the next week. Looking forward to talking about that as well. But let me know who's here. I can see there's a few people in here already. Don't be a lurker, be a chatter. Let's see who's here. I have not had dinner yet. I'm actually still trying to decide what to actually have. I've got a few things to choose from, which I may even just have a bit of each. I have a few ideas, but I may even just have a bit of each. I don't know yet. G'day, Kays. Good to see someone chatting already, considering there's a few people here. G'day, Mark. How you going? Oh, and also a reminder, guys, if you would like to join me on screen for a chat, don't be afraid to hit the link in the chat screen. Come and have a chat with me on screen if you feel like it. Don't have to, but yeah, it's up to you guys. Go on, well, thanks, Kays. Looking forward to a busy week ahead. I've got a few things happening. I'm actually off to. I'm going to Canberra tomorrow to meet one of my subscribers, and looking forward to that. And I'm also going to be. Well, I'm going to be meeting them at the Floriade Flower Festival in Canberra tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Hang out there for the day. Got a support worker taking me down there, so that'll be good. G'day, Lizzie. How you going? Yeah, so it should be a good day. Looking forward to it. But I'm trying to decide what to have now. Actually, I'm going to show you guys something that I got. So I bought something that I kind of already attempted to. Something that I already attempted to try and make on this channel. I actually bought the same thing ready-made in a packet. So I'm going to show you guys that, and we'll have a look. We'll have a look at what I bought. So I'll go get it. And g'day, Kyle. So you might remember I made those what some people call pigs in blankets, and yeah, I think I did an all right job with them, but yeah, I decided when I saw them in the shop that I would get some ready-made ones. So I got these. I found these. They're called Marathon Puffy Dogs, and they're basically the same thing. So I'm gonna. No, Kyle. But yeah, so I'm gonna have some of these. But other stuff as well. You don't like these, Case? Okay. Yes, Aussie 2 Chains. I was watching Rapid for a while. Yes. But now it's time for my stream, so I'm doing mine. I also bought something else, so I'm probably going to have. I'm going to do fish and chips again. But I've got little salmon pieces, which I think I've used on the channel once before. And I've got a different kind of chips that I'm going to try tonight that I don't think I've had before. And then I'm going to have these as well. And then I'm also going to have some salad. But problem is I don't have as much salad as I would like to have. I don't have any cheese in my place at the moment. I usually like to add cheese to salad, so unfortunately I don't have any cheese. But I'm gonna show you the chips I'm gonna use to go with these and the fish. No worries, Lizzie. Have a good one. I'm going to be using tomato sauce tonight. I think ketchup's good, but it's only good with certain things. Yeah. Okay. So for the chips tonight, I went out and got myself some sweet potato waffle fries. And I'm going to have them instead of the usual type of fries that I have. Give these a try, see if they're any good. I'm pretty sure they will be. So I'll give these a try. I'm just going to check something. I'm going to check how I can cook the salmon, because I'm going to be doing this and this in the air fryer. So I just want to see if Google recommends doing salmon in an air fryer as well, because if it does, then I will do it. I just don't know if it's a good idea. Oh, well, it says 7 to 12 minutes, so I might go 10. I might do 10 minutes. Let's see. What it says on these packets about how long these should be cooked for. Yeah, so these should be cooked for 10 minutes as well. Now, what about these? Let's have a look and see what these ones are. There's the cooking instructions. Oh, okay, so apparently these go in for 12 minutes. And yeah, so that's good. No, it's not Aussie. But you've just reminded me of something else I need to talk about tonight. I now have a merch store on my channel. If you look at all the different tabs on my channel, one of them will say store. You can actually buy merch from me now. And one of the things that you can get is either an iPhone or a Samsung phone cover. So go and check them out. You can get a whole bunch of other stuff as well, but yeah, you can get phone covers, which I'm going to get eventually. But I'm going to get the air fryer ready, and I'm going to grab the salmon first. So I've got these little salmon cubes. Now all this stuff's come from Coles. And I've actually got something else to ask you guys about as well, regarding delivery. So when I got my recent Coles delivery done through Uber Eats, I was given a bag that wasn't mine. I tried to call the driver. I tried to call Coles, and neither of them would answer. So I ended up stuck with a bag of shopping that wasn't mine. And it's now been about 24 hours since I bought that order, and no one's come forward. I'll put a post on Facebook as well, like in a local community group thing on Facebook, to see if anyone was missing a bag of shopping, and I've had nothing at all. So yeah, there's not much I can do about it. But if you guys know what you should do other than what I've already done, let me know. All right. So you get these, break one off, there we go. You get these little pieces of salmon. So I'm going to chuck this whole thing in the air fryer. Oh, and it says all of the different things say to do it at 200 degrees as well. So I'm going to load up the air fryer. I'm going to take you guys with me, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, I might just turn the computer around. I was just looking at how much battery I've got. Not much. Not enough. So I'm going to go that way. The air fryer's already turned on. So that's the salmon in. Now I'll chuck some of these in, not the whole packet. So I'm cooking so much at the moment, and if I feel like I'm not full yet, I'll cook up some more. All this salmon that I'm cooking in one go, I'm probably not going to use it all for one meal. I'm just cooking it all because there's not heaps there. I'll chuck this back in the freezer. All right, what we got here? G'day Becky, here you go, mate. Okay, now puffy dogs are going in. Just going to put a few in, maybe 3 or 4. See how they fit. I don't want too many of them. I'm probably going to be eating a lot of stuff at Foreyard tomorrow. Actually, I have to. I was given super chats from 2 different people, and I'm gonna do 2 different meals using the money that I was given by the 2 people, which was Laura and Deviant. So thanks to them for the super chats that they gave me in past live streams to get food. So yeah, I'll get breakfast and lunch in Canberra for them. These. They're not quite as big as I thought they would be. That's what she said. So yeah, I'll put a few in. See how they fit. Okay. Got 5 in. Yeah. All right. The rest of these are going back in the freezer. Yeah. Done. Yeah, hopefully that all works out. Yeah, so I've put everything on for 10, but the puffy dogs get an extra 2 minutes. And yeah, looking forward to that. I'm going to get a plate ready because I've got to put salad on it. So I'll grab a plate. Plate ready. G'day, Paul. Yeah, well, this is going to be my first time having packet ones. I made some myself, and they were pretty good. But see how these packet ones go, and see if they're good. But yeah, who here has been to Floriade in Canberra? Has anyone here been there? Aussie two chains. I will say that this bench here, it can be lowered or brought up higher to match my needs. Um, but it's just at the level point of all the other benches at the moment, and that's pretty good for me anyway. So it's just been left there. Oh, that's right. The footy's on. I forgot about that. I'm going to go for the Storm. I never thought I'd say that, but I am. I'm going to go for Melbourne. You went to Florida 30 years ago. All right. Well, I was going to ask you some stuff about Floriade, but I think it's probably changed in 30 years. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video there tomorrow. I'm gonna be, as I said earlier, I'm gonna be with one of my subscribers in Floriade tomorrow, and it's up to that person if they want to reveal who they are. I'm not gonna um, I'm not gonna say it unless they're okay with me saying it. But yes, I am going to Floriade tomorrow to meet a subscriber. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a good idea, Paul, because that's 30 years. There's a lot of changes probably happened. What? Floriade. What? I'm not sure what's there, to be honest. Aussie two chains. That's why I'm going to see what's there, and I'll get a video going, uh, especially when I do the food part, because I said I'd do some food stuff for two people. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good day, Paul. Take a jacket, might be cold. Yeah, well, the usual jacket will be worn. I will be wearing this jacket there. Um, yeah, it'll definitely be colder down there. I'm actually leaving at. I'm leaving here at 7 o'clock in the morning to get down there. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be an early start. So it will be cold, and the food is very expensive. Yeah, well, I'm very grateful to the subscribers who sent me super chats so that I can get food there tomorrow. Um, very much appreciated. And I know I live in this jacket. Yes, I do. The only time this jacket comes off is when I go to bed. Um, yeah, I actually I went and saw an acoustic duo perform at a pub once, um, and it was a 38-degree day, and I was wearing a jacket, and it was similar jacket to this one, and the guys that were performing, the two of them, I knew them. They were people that I was friends with at the time, and I was supporting them. And anyway, both of them at exactly the same time looked at me wearing my jacket on a 38-degree day, and they just looked at me in disgust, and they both at the same time said, "Take your effing jacket off." So, yes. Yeah. No, it's not very often I've been without this jacket, Paul. You might be able to see a few videos on my channel of me not wearing it. Yeah, I don't know if there's show bags or not, Aussie 2 Chains. I'll have to suss it out. So we'll see what happens. But I've been wasting time. I've got to get my salad ready whilst this is cooking. Oh, and I've just realised I actually do have cheese in this house. I thought, like, I ran out of sliced cheese, and I thought that's all I had. I've actually got grated cheese in a packet, so I'll be using that. So I'm happy about that. Gonna use the old iceberg lettuce mix. I got it as a present, so I'm not sure where it came from. But yeah, and the jacket's probably this particular jacket. It's probably a year or two old. I've only had it for a little while. But I've always got a black jacket on. It's just not always the same one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy Penrith lost too. That was awesome. G'day, Rebecca. So, Rebecca, I was just telling everyone in the chat that I'm meeting one of my subscribers in Canberra tomorrow, and yeah, but I can't say who it is though, and only if the person's okay with me saying it. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm meeting one of my subscribers in Canberra tomorrow. So she did say it. So yes, I'm going to Floriade with Rebecca tomorrow. Yeah, looking forward to it. Oh, cheese on. But I've been talking too much because I haven't got the salad fully ready yet, and everything else is ready in the air fryer. Oh well, that's all right. We're going to Floriade, Kyle. All right. So what I might do, I'm going to get this hot food out, and then I'm going to see how much room I've got left on my plate to decide if I get the rest of the salad stuff out. But at the moment, I've got a good helping of the iceberg lettuce with cheese on top. Yeah, so I'm going to get this hot stuff out now. Now, as I said, I'm not going to be using all of the salmon. Oh, probably should get a fork. Okay. Yeah, I've just got to remember that the puffy dogs need to go in for another 2 minutes. Because that's what it said. All right. So. Oh, that'll be right. Just drop half of them. Oh, that was clumsy. Oh well. I've got my place clean today. Clean floor. I don't care. No. Come on. These look pretty good. I'm not sure about this salmon. I think it's cooked. If it's not cooked, I'm having sushi. All right. Cool. All right. I'm going to chuck. I'm going to chuck the puffy dogs back in for another couple of minutes, and the rest of the salmon because I don't think it's completely cooked. Oh, I'm not sure about these bloody pieces of salmon, eh? I don't know if they're cooked or not. So, actually, yeah, I'll get some tomato sauce for the the chips and some mayonnaise for the rest of for the salad. Just going to check something before I eat the salmon. Okay. Awesome. All right, so we got salmon's expensive, yeah. I've got expensive tastes. Well, just put heaps of mayo on the salad. Now, tomato sauce on the chips. Yeah, yeah. That's. Tell me what you guys think. Does that look cooked? I just googled it and it said it's all right to eat raw salmon, but yeah. I'm just a bit worried about it. These chips are pretty good. I like them. I've always been a fan of sweet potato. Oh, nice of you to finally show your true colours, Kyle. G'day, Cody. I'm having salmon, I'm having waffle fries, and some salad. Oh, and some puffy dogs as well, which I'm just about to get out of the air fryer. I'll just grab them now. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to put I'm going to put this salmon that's on my plate back into the air fryer because I've just cooked the other salmon that was in the air fryer for another couple of minutes and it looks heaps better now. So I'm going to get the puffy dogs onto the plate and get rid of the salmon. Okay. That was lucky actually. So now I'm going to use my fork to get some of this cooked salmon onto the plate now. Because I definitely preferred cooked salmon. Okay, I think that's probably going to do it for the salmon. Maybe one more piece. There we go. All right. This can go aside for now. I'll fix it up later. Oh, what a dinner. Check out my dinner. Look at that. How good's all that? That's so good. I'm going to get some tomato sauce onto the puffy dogs. That mad. That's good. That's a good dinner. Actually, now that I'm done with the mayonnaise and the tomato sauce, I'm just going to put them back in the fridge. All right. Yeah, that's a really good dinner. I'm very happy with this dinner. This is great. Very good. Now, as I said before, guys, I've added a merch store to my YouTube channel. So go check it out. Plenty of good things there to get, and more will be added later. I'm just trying to decide at the moment which things are more popular. But eventually there'll be heaps of stuff in there. I would class this as junk food Tuesday with a healthy salad. Got to have the healthy salad to balance it out, right? But let me know in the chat how many people here are from Sydney, because I've got some news for you. Kyle, you can complain as much as you like. I don't care what you have to say. If you think that trolling comments worry me, you can think again. Actually, I might use the fork. The food's a bit hot. Cheers, Rebecca. Exactly, Cody. Thanks for doing that, Rebecca. I mean, I don't give a shit about trolls, but it's always good to know there's a reliable moderator with me. That salmon, I'll tell you what, that salmon's so good. Yum. Yeah, so anyone that lives in Sydney that's here at the moment, whether you're in the chat or you're lurking, I'm going to be working at Central Station this weekend. Looking forward to doing that. There is an event on at Central Station this weekend that I'm working at. It's called the Transport Heritage Expo. And I'll be there representing the New South Wales Rail Museum. Exactly, Cody. Eat my dinner with chopsticks. No, it would be the world's longest live stream if I tried to do that. Maybe bring some merch. No, I've got to wear my uniform. I can't have any of my YouTube stuff on. And plus, it's a transport event, not a YouTube event. So, defeats the purpose. But if you guys want my merch, even if you just want to buy it to burn it, if you don't like me, I don't care. Go for it. I'm a volunteer Aussie 2 Chains. I do the job for the love of it, not for the money. I have lived close to steam trains my whole life, so I've always had the interest. Yeah, pretty much Aussie. But I mean, you can't compare what I do to Surf Lifesavers. They do an amazing job. Putting their life on the line to save other people, whether they get paid for it or not. That's a pretty big deal. And yes, Aussie, they do. They do supply lunch, but Central Station is a big station, and there's places you can go to eat. So sometimes I'll get the free lunch, but then I'll also go and buy something from one of the eateries. Yeah. Depends how hungry I am. We usually get a sandwich, bottle of water from for our free lunch, which is pretty good, I reckon. And sometimes they'll give us a piece of cake or a piece of fruit. Sometimes they're pretty good. Tell you what, though, I'm glad that I didn't end up adding the extra things on this plate, because I'm getting filled up quite nicely already. I better get into this salad before I get too full. I'm so glad that I discovered that cheese in the fridge. I hate having salad without cheese. Oh, fell off my fork. Now, what else can I tell you? Last weekend I went to the Barrel Tulip Festival, and that was pretty good. It's a lot smaller than Floriade, but that's good. And but I never had food there. I ended up going over to the pub next door to have a pub lunch instead. Message Rapid to jump on. Well, isn't he live himself? Yeah, well, maybe now that Rapid's got himself a new laptop, maybe he might be able to join me on screen at some point. But if there's any YouTubers here that want to join me on screen, don't be afraid to join me. No. Yeah, well, I've had my laptop for a while now. Maybe it's time for me to upgrade. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So last weekend, so as I said, I started at the Barrel Tulip Festival. Then I went to a nearby pub for lunch. Very good food at the Imperial Hotel in Barrel, New South Wales. Um, and then I went up. Then I went up to Campbelltown. What do you think? Then I went up to Campbelltown and watched the AFL Grand Final. I didn't care too much who won the Grand Final. Actually, Paul, that's something I need to do. I haven't done that yet. I've been to Bradman, the Bradman Oval, the cricket ground, but I haven't done the museum yet. I'm just going to grab a bottle of water to help me get the rest of this food down. But yeah, I also went up to Sydney Airport on Saturday night to see if the YouTube channel Sid Squad were there. But they weren't. But I still hung out there for a few hours. A bit of fun watching planes come in and out. Although it was very quiet that night. Okay, Deviant. Well, I've almost finished it actually, but I had puffy dogs, I had salmon, I had salad, I had sweet potato fries, waffle fries, I should say. So yeah, that was a good dinner. I'm almost done with it. Just got a bit of salad to go. Put the water aside for a second while I finish it. Which location was I at the airport? I was at Sheps Mound, which is my favourite spot. pretty much every time I go to Sydney Airport, I go to Sheps Mound. It's very easy, Paul. It's so easy, it's not funny. Well, so for me, coming from the southwest, you just go up the M5, go through the 2 airport tunnels, then you go underneath the runway, and then not long after the runway, there's a left-hand turn. And take it, and it's like right next to McDonald's. Take the left-hand turn, go right down, turn left again, and you head up the road and you're there. Very easy. I think it's General Holmes Drive. You come off. How do I rate my visit to Floriade? I haven't been there yet, Deviant. I'm going there tomorrow. The one that I went to last weekend, that was the Barrel Tulip Festival. Right. Yeah, there is that, Paul. But yeah, it's a good spot. I like it. And on Sunday, the Sunday that's gone, I went to work. I volunteered at the Rail Museum. Did the mini trains. Drove the mini trains. So that was fun. It was a good day. And one of my support workers, actually, she lives in Victoria. I've spoken about her on here before. She actually came up for the weekend to take me out to everything on the weekend. So that was good. I hate when you get things stuck in your teeth. Got a bit of carrot stuck in my teeth. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm off to Floriade, Deviant, and I will get a video done. Should be good. And then I've got a big weekend at Central Station. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I know what you mean, Deviant. I'm the same. As soon as this live stream's over, I'm going to be attacking my mouth to try and get this piece of carrot out of my teeth. I'm not going to do it the whole live stream because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me sticking my fingers in my mouth, even though I've already done it a little bit. But yeah. Oh, and Deviant, I believe you're one of the people that sent me a super chat on the last live stream to get food soon. So it was you and Laura. And I think I'm going to do breakfast and lunch at Floria. Breakfast and lunch at Floriade with the money that you guys provided for food. So yeah, exactly, Deviant. I actually don't have any toothpicks here, unfortunately, but I'll get it out of my mouth eventually. It's all good. I got a bit of one of my teeth is like a half tooth, and there's a little bit of a corner on the tooth, and the food gets in there, and it takes me forever to get it out, but it comes out eventually. Yeah, that's right, David. Yeah. So I believe she sent me money to get breakfast, and you sent me money to get lunch. So that's what's going to happen in the video tomorrow. And yeah, it should be a good day tomorrow. And I get to meet Rebecca as well. So she's going to get a look at me doing a pre-recorded video behind the scenes. She'll probably be laughing at me the whole time because of how much I like to stuff up my videos when I'm doing pre-recorded stuff. If I don't, if I like when I do my videos, I try to do the whole thing in one take because I hate to do editing. When I do each clip, if I have to do a few clips and attach them together, I try to do each clip in one take. So tomorrow's not going to be one take, the whole thing. Tomorrow won't be one take for the whole thing, so it's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll try and do breakfast and lunch with the money tomorrow, David. Yeah. Anyway, I'll put this water aside for a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to wet myself before the end of the live stream. I'm just going to blow my nose. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Yeah. So I've done a bit of stuff over the last weekend. I've got more coming up this week. So busy times. And if you've got a busy week ahead, let me know in the chat what you're up to this coming week. I'll check something. Yeah. So good times ahead. I love it when I'm busy. I don't like it when I'm not busy because I get bored too easily. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Canberra tomorrow as well. On even if I don't know how long I'm going to be spending at Floriade with Rebecca tomorrow, but I am planning on making a day of my visit to Canberra though. So we'll see what happens. It doesn't even worry me if I end up spending the whole day at Floriade. Yeah. I'll have you for the AM, will I? All right. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm planning on staying in Canberra for the whole day. So if we don't hang out for the whole day, Rebecca, then I'll definitely find other things to do in Canberra that I done, haven't done before, or haven't done for a long time. Because I've only been to Canberra once before. I don't think he's available, unfortunately, Cody. I think he told me that he's got to work or something. But if he comes in here and tells me that he's got some free time tomorrow, then maybe I will see him. How do I rate the puffy dogs? That's pretty good actually. Yeah, I did actually like them. Yeah. Now that I know that you're still here, Rebecca, I was just saying before, I'm going to be doing a video when I'm down there tomorrow, so you'll get to see me doing a video behind the scenes. I've got to do breakfast and lunch on video, and then I've also got to film what's happening at the actual floor yard. So yeah, so you get to see me filming behind the scenes. So that might be a little bit interesting for you, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. I can understand that some years might be going backwards and forwards between me and Rapid. If Rapid's still live, I'm not even sure if he's still live. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do a mixture of more live streams plus some pre-recorded content for you guys, just so you're always getting content, so you don't feel like this channel's too quiet. Yeah. He's still alive, yeah. I thought he would be. Actually, before I left his live stream before I went live, I think he was saying something about possibly doing a sleep stream with his dog Bacon. So we'll see what happens there. If he's still on when I'm finished, then I'll probably go back to his live. See what happens. I'll see what he's up to when I go back on there. Yeah. What's Canberra? That's where I'm going tomorrow. Australia's capital city. So yeah, I've only been to Canberra once before. I did a camping trip actually down at Canberra, I should say. Or actually, no, it was on the road that leads into Canberra. There was a like a holiday park there or something, and I stayed there and camped out in a tent for a couple of nights, and then I did some did some some ACT activities during the day when I was during the day, like during the days that I was there. I did different activities. I've got a video on my channel of all the things that I did, so go and have a look at that. Go and have a look at that sometime if you want to. Go and check out that video of everything I got up to in Canberra. And last time Cody went to Canberra was for a high school trip in the early 2010s. Haven't been back since. Yeah, no, I went about, I think I went 3, no, hang on. It was a few years ago. It's been since I started this channel. I think it was about 3 years ago. Something like that. I started this channel 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure I went to Canberra about 3 years ago. Yeah. So now, I was just going to say if anyone can recommend a good breakfast or lunch spot in Canberra, but no, I'm going to have breakfast and lunch at Floriade. Just show you guys what food is there if you haven't seen it already. And I'm also going to try. I'm going to try to show you guys what Floriade is like for a person in a wheelchair. Basically, the one at Bowral, I can say the one in Bowral, New South Wales, I can say was parking's not great because you just got to park on the street, and there's not much disabled parking, unless you go and park at one of the nearby pubs. There's no toilets for disabled people that I could see anyway. Yeah. The access around the gardens was okay, mostly okay. Yeah. So yeah, so it was good. It was a good enough experience. from me. But I had to go elsewhere to park. From my support worker to park, we had to park a little bit away from the gardens. We ended up parking at the railway station, actually. That's where we parked. Because I actually watched a steam train. We chased a steam train down to Bowral. A steam train was going to Bowral for the festival. So we chased the steam train down to Bowral, and then we parked at the railway station. Then we went up, and yeah, it's crap parking. And yeah, and then I went to the pub for the toilet because that's the only place you can go to the toilet if you're in a wheelchair. I didn't see so there are portaloos that you can go to that are wheelchair accessible, but they're not very wheelchair accessible. They're pretty crap. So yeah, so they're not worth using. So I ended up having to find the nearest pub. Good on you, Peter. Yeah, I didn't mind Canberra the last time I went there because to do the few different things that I did. I went to I went to the War Memorial. Although the War Memorial was half closed on the day that I went there. I went to a place called Cockington Green, which is basically just like a mini. I don't know how to explain it. Might let Rebecca. Do you know Cockington Green? Can you explain what it is? It's basically just like miniature towns. You walk through these gardens, or I wheel through the gardens, and you got all these miniature towns throughout the gardens there, and you've also got this mini train there. And I talked to the guy about the mini train, thinking that he knew stuff about trains, but I knew more about the train than he did. He had no idea about half the stuff that I said to him. So maybe I should be there working on with it instead of him. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. What Rebecca said. Yeah, so that was another thing I did. I also went to the Canberra Railway Museum to see what they had there. And it was looking at that museum. It was like looking at the museum that I volunteer at about, let's say, probably about 15 to 20 years ago. That's 15 years ago, I'd say, 15 or 20. It was a miniature version of what we have at the museum here now. So it's still a good museum. I enjoyed it. And I got a tour from one of the tour guides there. That was good. Very informative tour guide. Yeah. So I was happy with my visit to Canberra back then. So yeah, if I don't end up spending too much time with Rebecca tomorrow, then I may go and do some of these other activities again tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Rebecca can tell me in the chat how much time she wants to hang out with me tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, my nose is annoying me again, so I'm just going to go blow it again and I'll be back. Hopefully it'll stop. Now the War Memorial's been upgraded. Okay, nice. Well, if I get time, I'll go check it out. For sure. We'll see what happens. Just, yeah, as I said, it depends how much time we end up spending at Florio. But, looking forward to my return to Canberra tomorrow. Getting up nice and early for it. Leaving here at 7 a.m. to be down there by 9:30. And I think I'll just make it. Good for veterans like myself. Okay, fair enough. I think you got me mistaken with Rapid Outlaw. And we thank Rapid for his service. So, yeah. So I'm going to get going in a minute, guys, because as I just said, I've got to get up early. But it's been good to see everybody. And Rebecca, I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of your week. And I look forward to updating everybody on what happened in this coming week. The next time I see you guys live, I'm going to have a lot to talk about on the next live stream, I think. Yes. So, yes. All right. Hey, oh, who have we got? See if I can get this stupid thing to work so I can access who's backstage. All right. Now, Mark, is that really you backstage? There. All right. Mark is backstage, everyone. I'm going to bring him up. G'day, Mark.
Hello. Hang on. Let me turn the cameras around. Hang on.
You got here just in time, Mark.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Oh, there we go. Hey.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, good stuff. Good to see you, mate.
How are you?
Going well, man.
Yep.
How about yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good. Been a while?
Yes. Was that about 2 years since you've been on here?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. No, it's good.
I've been doing things in the shed. If you take a wider angle, you can see a lot more what's behind me.
What am I doing? Which one am I doing?
I don't know.
Um,
This is the zoomed in bit.
I can put you. No, actually, I'm
There
gonna
you go. You can sort of see more there.
no. Hang on. I meant to put you on big screen. What am I doing?
There we go. There's the chat.
I meant to put you on the big screen. Then
Yeah, that'll no, that's fine. It's been a while. Been a while since I've used Talk Studio because I'm using Meld Studio now, which is a free platform,
right.
and the webcams I have here are capable of streaming in 4K, and I've got really good connection here. So last few
Yeah.
streams I've been doing on my show, on my Thursday night lives, I've been doing in 4K. That's working out pretty well. And I talk about what I'm doing here, the restoration I'm doing on the steamroller, and whatever else happens in this shed. And we got to let people know that you were the first one that actually got me. I came on. You were doing this ages ago.
Yep.
And I clicked on the link and came on, and yeah, you got me started. So appreciate you getting me started, and I've come a long way since, and
Yeah.
still got a long way to go. But yeah, appreciate the leg up,
That's right.
getting me going. And look, mate, it's a hard battle. You just got to keep going, and slowly but surely, the more you do it, the slowly you improve.
Yeah.
I actually paid for a while there. I was paying for. They call themselves Primal Video. They're on YouTube, and they teach you how to make content and improve your game and all that sort of stuff. They put out a lot of free content, but they have a paid content.
Yep.
And I paid for that for a while, and it was helpful. It helped me, but then I just stopped paying for it because there was a fair amount of money.
Yeah.
I probably paid too long for it, but
Mhm.
there's plenty of free tools out there. Like when I do my thumbnails now, I use Canva. I use a free version of that. There's quite a few applications like that. It's amazing how many tools are out there to help up your game.
Yes.
And it's just great. And you go along, you make mistakes, and you look back and work out where you went wrong and try and improve. And
That's it. Yeah.
I try and also I don't only do the live streams. I try and put out a bit of content, but I've been a bit slack lately, so
Yeah. So have I.
yeah, I need to up my game on that. But no, I quite like doing this. Actually, I don't mind it. It's got a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep reaching out and where I can, learning from other people. And there's different YouTubers I've come across that are on. Some of them to do with gaming, others like say Cody doing his stuff, and other people, doing different content. And you go watch what they do, and
Yeah.
you steal a little bit from them and incorporate into what you're doing. And yeah, hey presto, away you go.
That's it. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone, go and check out. Which way am I pointing? That way.
Yeah. That way.
This always stuffs me up.
Yeah, stuffs me up too.
Go and check out Mark's channel, Mark's Shed Talk. He's live every Thursday, or most
I
Thursdays.
try to be, yeah. There's
Yeah.
another bloke I come across recently. You might be interested in watching him. He does a live stream on a Wednesday night. Calls himself Outdoors Style or Outdoors Type or something like that.
Right.
Excuse
I
me.
thought you were about to say outdoor stylesy then.
No. Outdoors Type. Anyway, he does a live stream and he talks about various railways.
Right.
And he I don't know what it is, but I seem to be connecting with these people down in South Australia for some reason. I don't know what it is. Because the other thing I'm into is I'm into the UFO subject.
Yep.
I don't know whether you knew that or not, but I find that quite interesting. And more lately, I've been getting into the pyramids. There's a guy on YouTube, Australian guy, he's now living in America, calls himself Uncharted X. And there's actually a lot of people who are looking into the pyramids. They're not what we've been told, that they're not burial chambers, that's for sure. And there's a lot of interesting aspects of the pyramids that when you start looking into it, you go, yeah, it's like, how did they move these blocks from there to there? How did they carve these things?
Yeah.
Supposedly they only had
tools.
Sorry?
Did they actually have the tools to do it all?
Well, the mainstream archaeologist is telling us that they had stone flints and copper tools. And some of this stuff is made out of, really hard stone. It's just amazing. It's just a rabbit hole to go down to. I find it very interesting. So, but anyway, that's me. I appreciate you having me on, Robbo.
That's right.
You have a good time tomorrow in Canberra. How long was it take? An hour and a half, 2 hours to get down there?
2.25.
2.25.
Yeah. And I'm leaving at 7 a.m. to be there by 9:30.
Yep. Excellent. Well, enjoy your day, and looking forward to seeing what you come up with. And we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. And once again, guys, check out Mark's Shed Talk.
Thanks a lot. See you all next time. Bye for now.
Yeah, mate. Alrighty, good to have Mark up here on the screen with me again after not being on here for quite some time. But yeah, that is going to do it for this one, guys. As I said before, I'm going to get myself to bed so I can get up early. Got to get up at like 5:30 in the morning. Takes me a while to get ready. So, everyone have a good week, and I will see you again live soon, or I'll see you on a pre-recorded video soon. Yeah. So if you like this video, if you like this stream, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And share out the video. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, you can send me a super chat / super thanks if you'd like to support the channel financially. If you'd like to support the channel financially regularly, you can become a member for the current price of $5.99 a month, but I am trying to change the price to a cheaper price, which I'm hoping will be done soon. And as I said also before, guys, I now have a store on my channel. So if you go through all the different tabs on my channel, all the different sections, you'll see the word store, and you can buy Robbo merchandise now as well. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll catch us in the next one. Bye for now.